I almost forgot to show my Game Boy collection. Get that out of there. Here's where I keep most of my Game Boy games at. Let's just pick out what I see first. Here's R-Type. It's pretty fun, but it's hard. Donkey Kong Land 2 with writing. Pokemon Pinball. It has a battery in there for the rumble feature. Pokemon Gold version. Sadly, the battery for saving is dead, so I can't save. Pokemon Red version. Same version I showed on an earlier video I did with glitches. Still has the glitches. Beauty and the Beast. It's a Game Boy / Game Boy colored game. It's pretty fun. It's kind of boring though. Here's Pocket Monsters green version. Doesn't work for some reason. One of my only few imported games. Oh, and here goes the first Game Boy game I've had, Wario Land. Labels all ripped up and has random stuff all over it, like smudge. It even has paint on it for some reason. And with a little cleaning in the inside contact things, it works. Here's Pokemon Blue version. It's my brother's game. He also has Pokemon Crystal version. And Pokemon Yellow version. Doesn't work. Over here, let me just see what I got. Here's Yoshi's Island. Mario Advance 3. I prefer the SNES version over this, though, being that you don't get Yoshi's annoying voice. I hate that. And here's also Donkey Kong Land 1. Also, in here, Mario Land 2. So you can tell it's also one of my earlier Game Boy games I've had. This is my clear Game Boy Pocket with a red cover on the back. I got more Game Boy Advance games. Here's the Shark Tale Game Boy Advance video. It's basically the movie Shark Tale. You can watch it on Game Boy Advance or the DS. And it doesn't work on the Game Boy player for some reason. Here's Mario Tennis Power Tour, my brother's game. Metroid Fusion, hard, fun. Pac-Man Collection, it's pretty cool. Sonic Advance 2, awesome. Frogger's Adventures. What's this? Here's Miss Pac-Man Maze Madness 10. What's this? Here's Super Mario Brothers NES series classic. Label looks worn out. It works though, but I really don't play it much since I got the original Super Mario Brothers. Here's Adventure of Link. This is basically the Gamecube version, ported from the Zelda Collector's Edition disc. You can tell because it has the updated copyright and the screen doesn't flash different colors when you die. Which sucks, I like the flashing color. Here's Mario Brothers 3 for Game Boy Advance. Doesn't have a label, someone threw it in soda. But it works though. And here's But Ugly Martians. This game always freezes for some reason. and it's my brother's game. And I think that's it. That's my link cable, by the way. And here's my PSP collection. The Con, fun game. Burnout Legends, doesn't work sometimes. Mod Nation Racers. This isn't really Tiger Woods. It's some. This was found in a used car, and it has Twisted Metal. It's a motorcycle game. Whatever. Here's Call of Duty Roads to Victory. I don't have the disc in here because I'm currently running it into PSP. Here's Sega Genesis collection. I have some of these games on real Sega Genesis, but it's pretty good because you could play Sega on the go legally. And the movie Godzilla, the 1998 version. Size does matter. And there's SmackDown vs. Raw 11 and Thrillville Off the Rails. Now I got some DS games. It's not all the DS games I have though, but there's 3 DS games mixed in here too. Here's Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. Zelda 3D Ocarina of Time remake of the 64 game. Here's Brain Age 2. It's pretty fun. This, I don't know what it is. Oh, what the heck. Star Fox 64 3D, fun game. Somewhat finished with it, halfway done. New Super Mario Brothers for the DS. Here's Mario 3D Land. I'm on World 8 right now. And SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. The cover is a bit faded because someone had it in their pants pocket and put it in the washing machine. And, well, there's one in my 3DS right now. Sonic Generations is inside. Wait, let me get on out. Sonic Generations. This version has a different level selection picked from older Sonic games than the ones on the Xbox and PS3 version or whatever. And it doesn't include the unlockable Sonic 1 game. And in my DS, the R4 SDHC version 1.4.1. It's updatable. Yeah, it's a pretty cool cart. I could put all my DS games that I have on one thing and do more with it, which I won't mention. And that's all for the game collection that I have here in my room. I got more games, but they're in other areas of the house. Just want to show off the console collection now. Here's my NES. Just got it last week. Super Nintendo. Had this one since like the late 90s. Here's a Model 2 Sega Genesis. I got this in 2007. Yeah, 2007. I did have one before this. It was a Model 3, but it broke. And I also had another Model 2, which I don't know what happened to it. And a Super Famicom. I was lucky to find this in the flea market in 2010. But it didn't come with this controller. I bought it from eBay. Here's the Nintendo 64, one of my earliest consoles. It's a Gamecube. Got it Christmas 2003. PS2. I don't remember when I got this. And a Wii. I have another one in the living room. And here I just keep some random wires and controllers and stuff. PS2, Wii Classic. I also got the transfer pack, iToy, and another Gamecube controller, wireless. You're probably wondering why I have an Atari controller, but I have the Atari flashback thingy. Comes with like 40 games, and it's a miniature looking Atari 2600. But it doesn't work. I also got an Atari paddle stick looking thingy. And a miniature Sega Genesis thing with 6 games in it. It's the one with the blue controller that has Sonic 1, 2, no, not 2, Sonic 1, Altered Beast, Golden Axe, Flicky, Mean Bean Machine, and Kid Chameleon. Now, that's all for my game collection that I have in my room. It's pretty small to me. Oh, and by the way, I'm also waiting for another game to come in the mail. Punch-Out for NES. Not the Mike Tyson version, but the later one with Mr. Dream. I wanted the Mike Tyson one, but it's $10. Didn't want to spend that much for one game. And the other one was $7, so just stuck to that. I also have games on like downloadable services like the Wii Virtual Console, but I won't show those since they're not hard copy games. Oh, and by the way, I also have another Game Boy Pocket. Screen's messed up. I don't know how am I gonna fix this one, but yeah, it's just messed up. And an original Game Boy Advance. I had a clear purple one that I got in 2003 or so, but it broke. This one has screen issues. I can see the camera reflecting here. Has lots of screen scratches. These are in the closet. I usually keep the systems I do not use often, like these. And I got the Atari flashback thingy in here. Here I got a dust cover for the Nintendo's thingy and manual to Mario Duck Hunt, what I just showed now. Anyway, that's it for the video. I'll make another video soon, and thanks for watching.